Hello and welcome to the OneTrust Release Overview video for the 2025 10.2.0 release, also known as the Fall 2025 Seasonal Release, which started rolling out on October 28, 2025. In this video, I will cover the major features that were released as public preview or general availability in consent and preferences. As always, just a reminder that this video reflects OneTrust's current expectations for product and capabilities. Be advised that dates and features may be subject to change and should not be relied upon when making purchasing decisions. In this release, there are three major features releasing as general availability or public preview. In consent management, there is one feature releasing as general availability, the Compliance Assistant, which is available to customers on the new solutions packaging only. In Universal Consent and Preference Management, there are two new features, both releasing as general availability. The features are Bulk Import Multi-File Support and the new Trust Center Preference Center. Let's take a closer look at the new feature in Consent Management. The Compliance Assistant is CMP native interface that continuously analyzes your website scans to identify privacy compliance issues based on geolocation and regulations. While OneTrust has historically discovered new cookies through recurring scheduled website scans as part of the CMP, the Compliance Assistant goes a few steps further by scanning for gaps between your CMP implementation and regulatory guidance. The Compliance Assistant gives you an automated daily view of privacy risks, overall grades, recommended steps to remediation, and identifying compliance issues before they escalate into a significant risk. The main Compliance Assistant page shows an overall letter grade for your organization, which is an average of how many checks passed or failed across all websites and frameworks, providing you with a quick view of your current exposure. Below the letter grade is a list of violations that were found during the scanning and potential fines associated with each violation. Selecting a finding brings up a details page which shows the specific regulation and violation, the specific items that caused the violation, and best practices for resolution. The filters can be adjusted to show a single website, which will update the letter grade for that site and allows you to drill into the results and get a detailed view of any failures such as site, timeout, and number of frameworks checked. Selecting a specific framework, you can see how your site's ranked with the letter grade, the number of findings, and the specific requirements of the framework and if the checks have been performed. Moving on to Universal Consent and Preference Management features, let's look at Bulk Import Multi-File Support. This new feature allows you to select multiple files to import. Prior to this feature, you were only able to select a single file, and then once that import was complete, you would be able to select an additional file. The file selection modal now allows you to select multiple files, and once the Submit button is clicked, the bulk import begins, processing all the selected files in sequential order. When the import is completed, the status will change from pending to completed, or error if the import failed. The final feature in UCPM is the new Trust Center. The Trust Center is a flexible platform component that makes it easy to deploy and transparently collect trust data through a variety of user-facing interfaces. The Trust Center can be designed to match your brand guidelines, is embeddable in web apps, and all data collected from the Trust Center is stored and managed in your OneTrust tenant. With the Trust Center, you can create and offer modular interfaces to your end users to collect a variety of trust data. Customers can publish a platform-level portal to host all public-facing components of their trust program. External-facing interfaces can be customized, branded, and easily deployed across websites and account pages. The Trust Center currently supports privacy requests and consent and preferences, and it will soon integrate privacy notices and other common trust modules. To create a Trust Center, click on Trust Center in the General Apps section main menu. Enter the portal name and the organization. Once the portal has been created, selecting it will take you to the configuration page. On the Builder tab, you can add sections to an existing page or add additional pages. There are sections for currently supported modules such as privacy requests and consent preferences, as well as pages for FAQs, a hero page, and more. Each page allows you to add multiple sections for attributes related to the type of page. Here we see multiple types of questions related to the user's preferences. Once the page is created, you can view the page and apply your branding. The Trust Center will automatically be configured with the branding of your OneTrust tenant, but that can be updated on the Branding tab. After you are done configuring the Trust Center portal, you can publish it and then view or test the portal. When logging into the portal, the user is required to enter a token that has been emailed to them. Here we see the portal and the pages that were configured. Any changes made in the portal will instantly update the user's choices and information in OneTrust. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it was helpful and informative. Please see the additional videos on My OneTrust that cover the new features in additional areas of the product, as well as the technical feature enablement videos that provide a deeper dive into an individual feature. If you're interested in more details about the 2025 10.2.0 release or what's going on with the product, be sure to check out the OneTrust Talks Tech podcast.